Welcome to this quick video showing you how to use the expenses worksheet. Now, what we recommend where you spend money on behalf of your business is that you reimburse yourself monthly for those expenses. And to do that, you can use this very simple worksheet. To use the worksheet, you want to put your business year end in. So let's assume our business year end is 31st of March 16. You need to put it in this format with the slashes. If you don't, and if you put it with a dot instead and try to enter, you'll get an error message saying you need to enter your year-end date in the format with the slashes in between. That's the / on your number keypad. So 31st March 2006. You then down here want to put the account code that you want to analyse those expenses to. Now, this doesn't have to be the exact account code in Xero, but something similar, so you know when you go to processes in Xero what account code you want to pick up. So let's assume stationery. So, let's do marketing, and let's do travel. This is on the summary spreadsheet. On the detail spreadsheet, you then want to go in and you want to start entering your individual invoices. So say we've got one which is dated the 1st of April this year. The supplier is Tesco's. The description is we bought, I don't know, stationery, we bought some paper. Account code, you've got a drop down box. Scroll up and it will find the account codes that you've already set up. So select stationery. You can't put anything in other than those account codes. The system won't let you. If you're VAT registered and you've got a VAT invoice, remember VAT invoice needs to analyse out the VAT and it needs to have the supplier's VAT registration number on it. And if you want more information on what constitutes a VAT invoice, go and look on our TFA training website. Excuse me. So let's say it's net 100. We've got VAT on it, so 20%. So we've got £120. If we go onto our summary worksheet and we pick up our month, April 2015, which is we've just put in April, it will summarise our expenses here for us so that we can then go and put those into Xero. Now in Xero you can do it one of two ways. So April 2015 you're probably going to reimburse yourself in May. So if you go into Xero, you can go into your business bank account under manage and you can spend money. In 2 you'll put your name and the date will be whatever date you're going to be paying it. Reference, you could put personal expenses or as personal expenditure, and you're just going to start typing those items down here, and you can just type the summary. So stationery, here you could type stationery, quantity 1, unit price £100, and the account would be stationery, so you can just start typing stationery, and that's a very quick way there for you to enter the expenses. And then when that comes through in your bank account, you will have that spent item there to reconcile against. If you don't want to do the spend item, you can reconcile it directly when it comes up on the bank account. So if we go into reconcile the bank account, if we go down, say for instance as an example that we're looking for a spent item, obviously forcing it here, say this £59.55 was reimbursing you, then over here you would create who would be your name, and you'd want to add details so that you could put the individual accounts. So you'd have your name as the 2 and then you'd start typing them in here. So very similar to the spend transaction, but you're doing it from the bank account rather than doing it before you start reconciling your bank. So you can do it either way. Personally, I like the spend transaction. So again, we go back to dashboard, manage and spend money. I just think that's a slightly easier screen to look at, and then when that payment to yourself comes through on the bank account, you're just reconciling it against that spend money. That's if you're VAT registered. If you're not VAT registered or you're flat rate accounting for VAT, it's very, very similar, except on the detail you won't be analysing out the VAT. So remember, if you're flat rate accounting, you don't claim any VAT. So that's how the expenses worksheet works.